So it's Tuesday night, my second full day here, and I had one night before that, so it's like my third night. And today this evening, I've kind of experienced loneliness for the first time here. I did the first night because I was bored and had absolutely nothing to do in the cabin. But today, after I tried so hard to fish, and I was on a hot spot, and just nothing, not even bites. And so it was a struggle, as far as that, with cold and wind and across the lake and back. And so just to struggle with that, and I get over here, and camp is fine, like I told you about the wood. That's really good. But I don't know, it's just, it's very quiet tonight. There is no ice cracking going on, so this tent must have settled everything down. But on a more positive note, it's toasty in here. I've got it up to 80, no problem. I've noticed that the birchwood that I discovered today and got, it's really good wood, but I think it's wet. Because I think it sizzles a little bit. It takes a little while in there. It kind of cools things off in here for a while until it dries out. But then it cooks up and it gets going hot. No problem. I guess I'll share with you what I'm having for dinner. I have one of my favorites, which is barbecue ribs. I made those at home. And I'm waiting on my baked potato, my sweet baked potato, to get done. I didn't poke it, so it's taken forever to get done, so I just kind of split it a little bit and put it back in the foil and stuck it in there. Meanwhile, I spilt my water over here. You probably can't tell, or you can, I don't know. But it's sitting there in a puddle. And I don't want, and it's even going underneath my bed here. But I don't want to mess with it, because I really don't have anything to sop it up. But I'm going to let it freeze, and then I'll be able to scoop it up and get it out of here tomorrow. Reading a book. I brought 2 books. At least I thought I did. I cannot find the other one, so I think I left it at home. It's good. It's entertaining. It's different. But I got to be careful not to read too far in advance, because I'll have nothing to do the last few nights. But over here I've got something special I'm making. If I can get I'm baking some brownies on top of the wood stove. So I think most of it is done. There's some moist areas there, but we'll see how that goes in a little while. And I don't know if you can tell, but my wood stove is leaning. It kind of leaned this morning. I moved it up. It's just settling, in the melted snow underneath. So good thing there's no wind, but I'll have to really adjust it tomorrow once it's all cooled off. Other than that, probably won't have any coffee tonight. I had a little cocoa espresso 2 or 3 o'clock today, and just not into it. But other than that, it's almost a full moon and it's gorgeous outside, but it's hard to stay out there too long because it's freezing. So when I have to go to the bathroom, I go ahead and unzip and take a look. I did see some wolf prints today on this little island going through the center of it when I found this birchwood. So they're around. It was a lone wolf print, and there was some deer prints. I think he might have been hunting a deer through there, but I don't see any deer. I did see 2 birds today over by the Quincy huts. Some pretty kind of like blue jays-ish, but not really blue jays. They were pretty stout looking birds, a pair of them. And then I saw the chipmunks going between these 5 little islands here. So they I think they make a rotation so you can skim across the ice pretty quickly. As far as fishing goes, tomorrow I'm going to go ahead and give it another try because I want to have fish for tomorrow night, even though I forgot my oil. I don't think I've seen where I've packed my vegetable oil that I usually fry them in. So I don't know what I'll do. I'll have to, maybe I'll, if I do get some kind of fish, I've got some butter, and I could use one of these pie tins to kind of like sizzle it or grill it on top. I've got some that extra foil that I could save and maybe bake them, but I gotta find them first. This is the hardest time I've ever had in the Boundary Waters trying to catch fish, and I worked at it. I probably drilled 20 holes today, so looking for them. But tomorrow I'm gonna go over, I've been noticing one of the other points not too far from here, there has been fishermen there the first 2 days, Monday and Tuesday. Well, I'm here before anybody else, so I'm going to get over to there and try that spot in the morning. The guy that brought me here, Mike Keller with the dog sled team, he gave me a number of other options too. So I'll try that in the morning. We'll see how that works. I stayed over at the other place really long time today. I don't think I'll do that tomorrow. I'll just go over there, give it a couple of hours, maybe 3 at the most, like 8 to 11. Take a snack. Doesn't work out, save my energy and come back, and then maybe I could make another trip across the lake later. But Mike says these trout are morning fish, so I might, if I don't get it then, I'll be having peanut butter tomorrow night. But anyway, it's all good. Talk to you soon.